Let's take you to Mthatha now, where the body of a child has been recovered. The child has been missing since last month's devastating floods in the Eastern Cape that claimed the lives of more than 100 people. Our reporter Liyema Vumisa is there and joins us now for the latest. Liyema, tragic end, of course, to the life of a child, but a bit of a sigh of relief, I guess, now that at least their body has been found.
That's right, Bravo. Breaking news coming in at this hour right here in Mthatha. This is in the area of Thabo Mbeki, otherwise known as Emasimini. Other people also refer to it as KwaThathu, wherein a body of a child has just been discovered by a bystander, or let's just call the person a resident. She was speaking to us earlier then before you came to us, mentioning to us that in fact she was just heading towards this direction behind me to collect a few wood for fire that she was going to make. Now, upon coming closer to the scene, that is where then, of course, she discovered just barely the face, but more so the teeth or the jaws of the body of the child, and of course also one eye. As you can see then, the police and officials have just arrived on the scene right now, coming to, assess that body. What we also understand then, Bravo, is that the body, which I did in fact see myself, is underneath the rubble of the floods that occurred here. We are also being told by one of the residents who stays in this area that they did in fact discover another body prior to this one today, just a couple of days ago. But right now, let's talk to the witness who did witness everything that occurred here. Sister Liswa joins us. Sister Liswa, inkosi kakhulu ngoba kunye nathi uthi ubuqokelela inkuni ngeli xesha kusenzeka esi sehlo. Khawusithathe usibeke kwenzeke ntoni?
Bendiqokelela inkuni phaa kulaa kona, ndabiza abantwana basigubhulule ibhedi ephaya, then sifumana ipali ngapha kwalaa bhedi. Xa ndiyithatha le pali ndiyijula ngapha, ngendlela endibona ngayo caba ndiyijule ngapha komzimba, then ndibuya ke ngoku ndizoyithatha, and xa ndibona inoba ndihambe phezu kwawo lo mzimba, ndithe xa ndiyichola phantsi ke ngoku ilihlo lam xa lijonga phaa, hayi ngumntu lowa, and uvele ngelihlo namazinyo. Ndibiza abantwana ndinabo apha, hayi khanizobona noya kuthiwa ngumntu lo. Nyani xa befika babethi ngumntu, abantwana bathi qhusa babaleke ke ngokubona, ndithi mabahambe bobiza abantu ngapha ngasesekleni. Sibe sibonwa nangubhuti ongummelwane, simxelela uba makafowunele amapolisa koze sibone umntu apha, and asimazi noba ngumntana noba ngumntu oyintoni. Kodwa sabe sibona kokuba ngumntu, nyani ke nabo baza bazobona uba ngumntu lona.
All right, and Sisi. Well, there you have it, Bravo. You're reiterating what she saw when she, approached the scene. Also mentioning that upon noticing the body, she did not, in fact, quite understand that what she was seeing in front of her eyes was, in fact, a body. But then, upon confirming that with other people who she then called, they did all, unilaterally agree with each other. I beg your pardon there. That, in fact, that is a body. As we give you those visuals then, this, Bravo, interestingly comes just on the backdrop of conversations we had with two family members who did in fact talk to us and mention that they are still looking for their children. It's two people that are still missing from those floods. We spoke to the Ntlali family, missing one child, Oluhle Ntlali, who is 5 years old, and the second family, that is the Tabane family, who is missing Lusanele Tabane, who is 13 years old. They spoke to us and said that they are still hopeful that these officials you see on your screen right now will in fact be able to retrieve those bodies. Just 2 days ago, now today we see a body of a child supposedly belonging to one of those two families that we had a conversation with. Of course, the officials are just having conversations. I understand they are going to then try and get the rubble out of the way so that they can then be able to retrieve that body and possibly other bodies that may be found, as this area was really not, cleared by the emergency services. But like we have been reporting on the story, the emergency personnel, search and rescue operations are continuing day by day, every day, to ensure that they find any bodies that continue to still be missing, particularly those reported by the family members. What we also know then is that the last time we had a conversation with the captain, that is the team leader of this operation, he in fact informed us that the numbers they have is 102 of the death toll of people that have since passed away as a result of this. Of course, we are going to then try and communicate with them a little bit later on to find out then the particular details that they can be able to retrieve of this body that has been found right behind me. A body of a supposed between 5 and 13-year child has just been discovered in the area of Thabo Mbeki in Mthatha.
Liyema with that update following the discovery of the body of a